Hi everyone, welcome to Turbo Machines and now we are in model number 4, which is hydraulic turbines. So in this PPT I am going to explain about the introduction of hydraulic turbines and a classification of hydraulic turbines. So before moving into the topic, first and foremost I would like to tell you, so what exactly the hydraulic turbine is all about. So I have explained in the beginning days that what is the meaning of turbine. I have told you, and by now you know what. How does the turbine work, and what are the different parts and components which that turbine has, and what is the working principle of turbines. So you already know about it. And now coming to this hydraulic turbines. So any turbine, so which works with water. So water is taken as a substance, and then the turbine will rotate, or the turbine blades rotate, and that will lead to the generation of electricity. That kind of turbines are called as hydraulic turbines. The hydraulic name itself says that it is these turbines work with water. So water will be taken as a substance. So this water will go and hit the turbine blades to rotate the rotor or impeller of the turbine. Okay, so that is the basic understanding of the working principle of hydraulic turbine. So let us see the introduction part. Let us move on to the first slide. So here I have mentioned the turbines are hydraulic machines which convert hydraulic energy into mechanical energy. So how that energy transfer takes place? Okay, the first, so it will be in the what you call hydraulic energy. So hydraulic energy, so within which it will possess potential energy, and then it will have kinetic energy. Just for an example, so you come across the overhead tank. Everybody in every house will have overhead tank on top of the terrace, and that tank or overhead tank will filled with water, and which will have a potential energy. Anywhere the water which is stored in any container will have potential energy, and then that particular water starts flowing through any particular channel, so that potential energy will be converted into kinetic energy. Okay, this potential and kinetic, all these things will have that energies will have that will be possessed or will be attained by this water. So that energy is nothing but hydraulic energy. That water which is having the both potential and kinetic. Potential means which is at the steady position, or which is in the motion. The energy which that water attains is nothing but hydraulic energy. Slowly that water will go and hit the turbine blades. Now this is all about the mechanical energy. So why that mechanical, we call this particular portion is called mechanical energy, is because, so when this turbine shaft, there will be a shaft which is a long cylindrical bar, that is nothing but shaft. That shaft is nothing but a mechanical element. Whenever the water comes and hits the turbine blades, the impeller rotates, and in turn it will rotate the shaft. Since this mechanical element, which is nothing, which is called as a shaft, when it rotates, it produces torque. So torque will be generated. So this is nothing but mechanical. Torque is nothing but the mechanical term, and the energy which is developed by the rotation of the shaft is nothing but mechanical energy. So what does this shaft will have on top of the shaft? So there is a rotor, and rotor will have impellers. And why do we call it as impellers? Because there are more number of series of blades or buckets, or we call it as a vanes. In a series way it is arranged. And when water comes and hits the turbine blades, so the impeller rotates, and then it will rotate the rotor, and then in turn it will rotate the shaft of the turbine. So that way we can say that the principle of this hydraulic machine is nothing but it is a conversion of hydraulic energy into mechanical energy. But in continuation of this mechanical energy, after getting this mechanical energy, we send that energy for rotating this generator, electrical generator, where we get this electrical energy. So the final thing is that the conversion of hydraulic into mechanical, and then mechanical into electrical energy. So this is the principle of hydraulic machines, and it is called as the hydraulic turbines. So now we will see how these turbines are classified. So there are various different types. These classifications are made. In that first one is according to the type of energy at inlet. So according to the type of energy at inlet, so it can be classified into impulse turbine and reaction turbine. Okay, the next one, impulse. And why do we call it as impulse is because it is the force and the time. So that multiplication, that force into time is nothing but impulse. So water comes and hits the turbine blades with certain force for a period of time, at a short span of time. So that impulse force will be created. So that impulse force which is created on the turbine blade is nothing but impulse turbine. So next one is reaction turbine. So there will be stators and rotors, both will be there. Stator is a guide blade, so which will not rotate, and rotor is a moving blade which rotates. So this moving blade will rotate with the principle of reaction, which is given by the fixed blade. Since it rotates with the help of this reactional force, this turbine is called as reaction turbine. So the next classification is according to the direction of flow through runner. So how these the water what is the direction of a flow before entering into the runner and after hitting the turbine blades, how does it come out? So based on this direction of flow, this turbine is classified into 4 different ways. One is tangential flow turbine, next one is radial flow turbine, next one is axial flow, and next one is mixed flow. So water comes in the tangential direction to the axis of the turbine shaft is nothing but tangential flow. Whether if it comes and hits the turbine blade in a radial direction, it is called as radial flow turbine. If it comes and hits the turbine blade the similar to the axis of the shaft or rotor, is nothing but axial flow turbine. Sometimes there will be a combination of both axial and radial. So those kind of the direction is nothing but mixed flow turbine. So it can be various, the direction can be different ways based on that. So the names will be given to that turbine. Now according to the head of the inlet of turbine, so based on the head, it can be high head turbine, medium head turbine and low head turbine. So high head, the example for high head is Pelton wheel, and medium head turbine is Francis turbine, low head turbine is Kaplan turbine. And next one is according to the specific speed of the turbine. Specific speed is nothing but the speed with which for every mass flow rate, so that is nothing but the specific speed. Low specific speed turbine and medium specific speed turbine and high specific speed turbine. So the particular range will be given for the different specific speeds. And then, so some more information on this classification of turbine is like the inlet of the turbine energy available is only kinetic energy. The turbine is known as impulse turbine. If at the inlet of the turbine water possesses kinetic energy as well as both pressure energy, then the turbine is known as reaction turbine. If the water flows along the tangent of runner, then the turbine is known as tangential flow turbine. Next, if the water flows in the radial direction through the runner, then the turbine is known as radial flow turbine. So again, in this radial flow turbine, there are 2 different types. One is inward flow and next one is outward flow. So what is this inward flow is nothing but water flows from outward to the inward towards the turbine shaft radially, in a radial direction. Those kind of turbine is known as inward radial flow turbine. For example, the water flows from inward and flows out of the turbine blade in outward direction and in the radial direction. Those kind of turbines are called as outward flow radial turbine. And then the water flows along the direction of parallel to the axis of rotation of the runner. Those kind of runner is known as axial flow turbine. And if the water flows in the radial direction but leaves in the direction parallel to the axis, here 2 different types of flows will be there. While entering into the turbine blades, it comes in the radial direction, and before leaving the turbine blades, it will be in the axis of the rotation. So it will have both directions in one particular turbine, since the turbine is known as the mixed flow turbine. So these are the things that we see in this particular topic, that is introduction part what we have seen. So different what is the how it is introduced, and this what the classification of turbines. So different classifications based on the types of energy and direction of flow, and according to the head and according to the specific speed. So these turbines are classified. So this is all about the introduction part of this turbine. So we will continue watching the remaining concepts in my later videos. Thank you for watching this video.